everybody. As you may know, my name is TT. With me today is Al, Anthony. Payne couldn't be with us. He's on vacation.
Must be nice.
Yeah.
Must be really nice.
So it's late. I'm sorry. I'm tired. We all tired. But we just came back from the movie theater.
I'm not that tired.
And guess what we saw? Thor Ragnarok. Boy, we got some shit to tell you. Sorry. All right, Anthony, what were your thoughts?
Overall thoughts?
Overall thoughts. Let's just get straight into it.
It was absolute fire. It was the best Thor movie, period. You see me see this on Instagram when I first saw it.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, it's fire. It's just great. It's the best Thor movie of all time. It's up there in maybe the top 10 of Marvel movies so far.
What about top 5?
Come on, brother. No, it's not a classic.
I'm just asking.
It's not a classic.
No, man.
wanna
We
know.
were in
And
the car.
I think I'm generously
I don't
giving
like
it top
that.
10. Like,
Alright.
I mean, it may be lower, but it's still up.
He was really trying to tell me that there were not that many Marvel classics.
Oh, no.
I was
It's
like,
not.
what are you talking about?
It's only like 6 or 7 Marvel
Son,
classics.
He was trying to put Thor up there.
I was not. I was not.
He was
I was not doing that. Nope.
I
Blatant
promise you.
lies. Blatant lies. It was fire. You can see that.
We went in the car.
They
He
moved.
said that.
All
He
right.
was like,
Well, moving forward. Before these lies get out of hand.
all right, let's go.
They took a lot from not a lot, but they kind of took a game plan away from Guardians of the Galaxy. Felt to me with the jokes, laughter and
Yeah, it was
stuff,
a lot of
but
jokes.
still fire. It worked. They know Chris Hemsworth is funny, and they used it. About time.
They took a lot of the jokes, but I think because he's like a big dumb jock. You know?
Yeah, that's how they perceive. That's
Yeah,
how they
it's
made
like
him
he
look like
doesn't-
the big blonde
Exactly.
jock. Like,
So he's kind of stupid. He even makes fun of himself as being kind of stupid. So,
man.
in a sense, it is. I mean, it was a lot of jokes, you know, and a lot of jokes was him. It wasn't. It made it more relatable to me, except for like the game master. He was funny. He was. Oh, for some reason,
That was
all of them-
perfectly cast.
All right, so
Good.
I need to make sure I say this. This is going to be a straight up spoiler, so you need to make sure if you did not watch that movie, do not watch this video.
cut it
From here
off
on
right
out.
now.
Right now, because it's about to get
Go
real
watch the
from this
movie
point.
and then come rewatch it.
All right, so what are you saying?
No, go ahead.
No, I'm just
Jeff
saying the
Goldberg
game.
was
Yeah.
amazingly cast as the game master.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Game master.
he's certified all of them because remember in Guardians of the Galaxy 2, Peter Quill's dad was crazy.
Yeah.
Game Master crazy, and I think it's like 3 more of them. So, and they're probably gonna, they're gonna show them in later videos. And you gotta think if you've been living for millions of years,
Yeah.
you are a little crazy.
You done seen it
A
all.
little bored.
You just-
Yeah, right. You're a little bored. You don't know what to do.
stuff.
Exactly.
But all in all, everything was good. I mean, the pacing wasn't as much as I thought it was going to be because the main villain was Hela. And at certain points in the movie, you don't even think of her as being the main villain. You think of the Game Master because
That's what
he's trying to get out of it.
Thor
Right.
really
They had
was.
3 villains actually.
Yeah, they did.
But the first villain, Surtur, ended up being the hero.
Right.
No, he was not.
Yeah.
He destroyed all of King.
That brings me to a question.
But he did it. The Thor needed him to do that to save the real Asgard, which is
But
the
don't
people.
say he saved it. He destroyed Asgard.
No,
And it was funny.
He destroyed the city. He destroyed Asgard.
Alright.
They made that perfectly clear. The
They
people
made that perfect.
are Asgard.
But we are not going to look at him as a savior or
Yeah.
some type of hero. He fucked
It's
that
one villain
shit
killing
up.
another villain,
He-
to put it simple.
He stabbed this girl.
But the question is, did she
really?
That's what I was about to say. That's exactly what I
I
was about
don't
to say.
know, but I know he took that damn sword to her
Yeah.
body.
I don't
To
know.
what she was on.
I don't know.
I mean,
And
her face looked like she thought she was about to die.
I honestly don't think it's over for her.
she's the goddess of
So,
death.
yeah, I don't
She's
think
gonna
it's
be
over
dead.
for her.
Plus, I think. Oh, go ahead.
I was about to say, that brings me to a question that I had.
What are you about to say?
You okay? For a while, we thought Thanos, Anthony over here, had a brilliant observation, and I'll say it's brilliant now, that Hela is the goddess of death, and Thanos is in love with
Death.
They didn't say the goddess of death,
But yeah.
Exactly.
Nonetheless, so what if that leads?
exactly. And then if he thinks she's dead, because in the spoiler alert in the end, I think it was Thanos' ship.
Yeah, you think?
I mean, obviously,
That was
you know.
Thanos'
Right.
shit. Thanos' shit
And the
was at
question-
the end of that movie.
Yeah, and the question is, does he know that Loki has a Tesseract as we all think he does? Or is it because he's in love with Hela and he thought that she died?
I think, all right,
that's the question.
I think it's more. I think it's one of the things. All right, so in the comics, it's two different deaths. Hela and then it's actual death.
Right.
It's
They're not gonna do
people.
that. They're not gonna do that in the movies because that's too complex for people who don't read the book.
Right.
So Hela is all in one, the same thing.
Right.
So same thing.
Right.
I think he has a laser eye. I think he has on track to get the Infinity Stone. So he can stop that ship to get the Tesseract.
Right.
So I don't think it has nothing to do with Hela.
Okay.
He may know of Hela, that whole Asgard thing, but his focus is to get that Tesseract.
But it was to impress her.
Yeah, in the comics to impress her. Hopefully, they do the same thing because in Avengers, you said the thing was the court to go after Earth is the court death, and he turned around and smiled. So I think he's still going after death.
Right. Okay. All right.
All right. Well, after that question, let's talk about these damn fight scenes. Specifically, the fucking arena.
Yeah.
With the Hulk. Like,
He was robbed. Thor was robbed.
Oh, he was robbed.
woo!
He was all the way robbed.
He was robbed.
That's an understatement.
It's not like when you play basketball, you know you up, or any sport, you know you
You
about to
just
win,
know you up.
and the refs come and cheat you like
Yeah.
Treat you like a mug. But son, him channeling his father, and then just becoming not one with the thunder, but harnessing that shit
Yeah.
and using
But I don't
his
think he realized
ability.
it.
He did.
He did.
Like you
He
said
had
at the
no
end.
idea.
Yeah, his dad used the hammer to channel his energy because it was so powerful.
Yeah, to focus it.
Exactly.
focus.
So when he lost it, he thought all his power was gone because
Oh
he
no!
used
I was
it.
excited as shit when Hulk came out.
Yeah,
I was
I was
not.
too.
I know he was supposed to be in the movie, but I was not expecting him. To
You know what was
fighting
hilarious?
Thor.
When Loki saw Hulk.
Yeah, that was
That was hilarious.
He's like, I gotta get off the planet.
I need to get off right now.
Exactly.
He turned pale, and Loki is already
He literally-
pale.
exactly,
He turned
literally turned
pale.
pale.
Like,
Crazy.
son,
And then
When he smacked him, he said, "This is how it feels."
that's how.
Classic.
That's
But in my head, I'm thinking, man, Thor is much tougher than Loki because that was the end of Loki.
Yeah, Loki was done.
Thor got right up like holy shit. Loki.
All right,
Actually,
well, that was that
hilarious.
one scene.
No, that fight scene was amazing.
That was, but
And
it made it
specifically
strong.
the
It was good.
bridge.
And you know the other thing that was good, Hulk and Thor was back and forth in the room.
Yeah.
They
That
are
was-
kids.
They kids.
are
They're
toddlers.
jocks.
That shows.
That's all it is.
And it's like not even Bruce isn't even a jock. It's just
Yeah,
the
right.
Hulk. The Hulk side of him. They're like two completely different people. And if you don't know that by now, it's just like Hulk and Bruce. They are two.
They explained it in the movie. Like usually
Two
when a Hulk,
separate people. And
usually
you
when a
can
Hulk
see
is
it.
the Hulk is like two people hands on the wheel. But he said in the
It felt like Hulk just had the
Yeah,
control.
for
Yeah.
2 years. That's
2 years.
crazy.
he woke up and asking about Ultron.
Oh yeah, did we win? It's like,
Like, yeah.
And you know what was so funny to me? After Hulk turned back into Bruce Banner and he kept singing the lullaby,
Yeah.
trying to. Oh, that was so. It's time to go, big guy. It's time to call that.
The
So it's
sun
getting real
is
low.
getting, the sun is getting
He trying to
low.
touch his hand and all. I'm like, bruh.
But yeah, that room when oh my god, it was just complete children. Then
Complete children.
for Hulk to be throwing shields at people, Hulk, really? You are 3. You
And they
can't
told him
be
to
doing it.
leave.
They was like, he was like, you're right. The people on Earth do hate you. He was like,
You know the feelings.
but yeah.
But then when he was about to leave, you said, "Don't go, don't go." He was mad. He wanted it friend. He wanted it
Because
friend.
that was his boy.
Yeah,
That was
Different.
his boy.
They're like one of the same.
You know,
Even though
like,
they
you
fought
don't
twice.
like me.
Man.
You say
And
you
I
don't
think
like
Thor
me. You
is
like
on
Bruce.
both sides now.
Let's talk about
on the
freaking
airship.
Thor lying to Hulk and Bruce.
Mm-hmm.
Ridiculous.
What happened?
When he was telling, you know how he was talking to Hulk and he was like, you don't like me, you just like Bruce. And he was like, no, I don't like Bruce, I can't relate
He
to
turned
him.
around back on each other.
He's like,
He's
he's
all
on
smart.
science and numbers and stuff.
Right, they get to talking to Bruce Willis. Oh, I don't like Hulk. He's
He's
always so
all smash.
angry and just smash, smash, smash. Like, what are you talking about?
Hey, you know what? He's a perfect person to manipulate people. Just
Yeah.
trying to get what he needs.
And it shows,
Exactly.
he always has done that though. That's been Thor. And it's like in this, they showed how much of a child he really can
Yeah.
be. We always knew it. We always knew he wasn't that mature. But this
Ever
proves
since
it.
his father died, especially in the comics, his father died.
But it took for his father to
Yeah.
die though. It took for his father
Right.
to die.
That's
For him to
not
mature.
That's a lot of people in real life. Like,
yeah, I was about to say that's how
when
most
you jump
men
into
are.
responsibility. Whoa now. And that. Whoa.
If you
Whoa
are
now.
supposed, if it's between you, your brother, and your dad is still alive and he's still, ruling the kingdom or whatever, are you really gonna take on the responsibility of ruling that kingdom, or are you gonna act out?
That's not most men. I don't have a kingdom, so.
I mean, but you can see what she's saying.
I see what she's saying.
And it's funny how Loki made a story of himself at the beginning.
Yeah.
Loki was a fool, and then when he saw him, he said, "Oh shit!"
Son.
he just knew it was over.
Then he
Yeah, he
breaks
was
the
like,
chill.
you had one job.
One
You
job.
was supposed to let me know when Thor showed back up. You
That was
one
hilarious.
job, son. One
He had a
job.
big ass statue of himself.
That fight on the bridge. We gotta talk about that. We gotta talk about that damn Demogorgon ass dog that she had.
That jump
We gotta talk
bad.
about that army that she revived. Like, son, they
We
were
gotta
so
talk about how
ruthless.
Hulk jumped out the ship and almost died.
Did you see his face?
Yeah, it was
Did you see? He was like
hurt.
this.
He was hurt.
He was
Like his
hurt.
eyes were rolled in the back of his head.
He feel hard.
Speaking of eyes, we are jumping all over the place. I'm sorry. We're
Yeah.
Oh, let's
excited.
stay on the bridge right now.
Yeah.
Let's stay on the bridge.
Alright,
Let's stay on the bridge.
Alright, like I said, spoilers, guys. Alright,
Hey,
that
look, I
bridge
don't think I
fight.
keep saying spoilers. It's been at that point they lost that.
We just need to put a rocket spoiler.
Straight.
Yeah.
Right across the name, straight spoiler. The spoiler video. But I don't know. It's so many elements to that damn bridge fight.
It was like 3 different fights.
It
It was
was.
like 4 different fights because it was like after the Hulk and damn dog fell off the bridge, they were in the water.
Yeah, I don't
fighting.
know how they.
Not
fight
only
in the
that,
water.
but then Hela stabbed the damn ship that the people were on.
Yeah.
And it was holding them,
ruthless.
and then her army started climbing into the
To
ship
kill the people.
to kill the people. And who was
He was
it
trying
that
to get
just,
that sword.
who was it that bust them people?
Scourge.
Son,
It was Scourge who
Yeah,
had
actually-
the-
he
Yeah.
came out of no. I was
Where did he
not
have no guns
expecting
at?
that. That's what I'm
He
saying.
said that he was going because he was the gatekeeper now. He was going to different
You know
worlds.
what I'm saying?
Where did he keep him?
Yeah,
Okay,
where did
right.
he
Because
keep
he had
him
on
first?
he had on the cloak or whatever, trying to
Yeah,
hide.
When he got the cloak, he didn't have no guns on him.
He
That's
ain't
true.
had no
It just
guns.
imagine
And he just
if
came out of nowhere and just started.
Cinema
busting.
says to destroy that.
That makes a lot of sense. Y'all made a lot of sense right
The
there.
guns came out of nowhere. I was like,
Yeah, he just
but I
came
was
out.
like, oh yeah.
And then you know what I was saying? I was like, man, them clips are out. Them
Yeah.
clips are out. He was doing a lot of shooting. They were done.
Son, he was shooting like nothing at first. I'm not gonna lie. Like when he started blasting at first, he shot nothing.
Yeah.
You can see it. It was just like boop boop boop.
You
Everything
can tell he
went
never
past
used the
people.
gun before.
Yeah. Then he finally got the hang of it after he got off the ship, but shit was over already. But
He saved those people though.
he saved
Yeah, he did.
them.
Actually, but you can tell
he
the whole
redeemed
time
himself.
he
He
never
did.
really wanted to be
He
on
just was
Hella's
saving
side.
his own life.
He
Yeah,
just
he was
like she
saving his
said,
own.
she kind of spoiled it for everybody. She said he's a survivor.
Yeah.
He has a really good survival.
I mean, but when you think about it, when she's going up against the whole army of Asgard and she takes him out, I'm gonna be on your side. I don't know what the I'm
You was on the
surviving.
side.
and then she gave them the opportunity.
Yeah, she did.
She gave them more than
You know
one chance
what?
to
The
buy
problem
them.
with she thought people would know who she was.
And they
Yeah.
didn't.
And
Because
she-
he wiped out their
He
whole
covered
history.
everything up.
When she
That was crazy.
broke that mural at the top.
Yes.
Son. I'm sorry, that was just so graphic for me. That shit was amazing. I almost had a heart attack when I saw her with the fake Infinity Gauntlet. I was like,
Oh yeah, but she said it was a fake.
Yeah.
But at first I said, oh my
I was
god.
like, what is she doing?
Yes.
What is she doing?
I was like, I always was a fake. We seen Thanos
Yeah,
with
right.
fake.
Whatever. Yeah. I
That's what
still
I
have,
remember.
it just popped up, okay? They can't just be
Yeah.
making shit pop up like
Exactly.
that. And then she
feel
knocked
her
this shit down.
on that because I'm like, oh, sh-
And
It
she
just
said,
came out
she
of
said the
Tesseract.
frost, no, the frost giant joints. It's like that was weak. I was like, dang, that was a weak part.
Yeah.
What have you been dealing with?
But when she saw the time, she said, that's cool.
And she
I'm
said,
not gonna
yeah,
lie, I was very thoroughly impressed with her. Like she
Came back. She did a great job.
she
Yeah, she
did
did.
a great job. She executed that.
But in her defense, she was like, he's dead. Firstborn is supposed to be the next ruler.
I mean, she is supposed to be the ruler,
Yeah.
but she wants to conquer
Everything.
everything,
She
not
was
just 9
ruthless.
realms. She wants to conquer everything.
She said that when
but
she first
made
came
some good
back.
points. Like, we were already doing this, and I wanted to keep going.
But she was being greedy.
What was the point? Isn't it
Odin
greedy
was
that
done. Odin
yeah.
was done.
But why?
Because you,
Like,
have to
why
keep-
do
you
you
have
want-
to keep hold of these places
You
that
do.
you're reigning over.
Period.
Remember that, like
That's
the
a
Frost
good
Giants.
point.
Yeah.
They had a treaty. Thor almost broke the treaty. And Odin was like, man, you know, I'm getting too old for this. Let's.
Yeah. But I'm just saying though, you have 9 realms, right? Mm-hmm. Why did he even try to go conquer those 9 realms in the first place?
But see, that's what I'm saying. At
that.
some point, he decided enough was enough because he did see how her greed was taking over.
Yeah.
It wasn't that he wanted to take over everything. He wanted to take over enough to get his people to where they needed to be.
I can see
Still,
that.
still kind of messed up.
I mean, it was messed up. No, it was messed up. Like we see what she did. We saw what he used her as. She was a straight up weapon in his army. He knew
he couldn't beat her.
He knew that.
I'm just saying.
But
she made a good point by, like.
No, she did make a good point. She was just still being greedy. You needed her greed got her where? Where did it get her?
Exile. She did.
And that's the same thing Odin didn't want. He didn't want to just keep going because at some point you're gonna come across somebody who can beat you.
I don't think nobody's gonna be held.
Sir did. So we assume.
Did you see her face?
So we assume.
I don't think she's dead.
I mean, but
she was stabbed in the
Did he not stop her?
Right through the chest.
Did he not stop her?
He hit her with a giant flaming sword.
But that's a good point, though.
She was stabbed in the chest.
Stabbed
right through.
A flaming sword, though, on her whole body.
I don't think she's dead.
She probably isn't. I'm gonna be real. She probably isn't.
I don't think she's dead. Right now, I wish I could look up her movie contract and see if she
you gotta think. Where was she at when he exiled her? Because it looks like, you know.
She wasn't there. It looked like she was left.
So, I mean, they have an underworld.
I'm telling you, I don't think she's dead.
She might not, but she could be in the underworld. She could be cool with it.
I just want to talk about this damn eye.
Yeah.
Eye?
Yes.
Thor's eye?
Thor's eye is gone.
You know what I thought about that? Comic book.
Yeah. That gone, y'all.
Comic book.
I mean, if you weren't expecting it, then that's on you. We already knew it was coming, but that joint gone.
I like how they kept that out of the trailers.
My point exactly.
Yeah.
I knew about the hair. I wasn't even worried about the hair. I was like, cut that shit off. You know, it gotta go.
It was funny when he was like, please, sir, don't cut my hair. Please.
Did you know he actually grew his hair out in real life for the role?
He did?
Yeah, like the first Thor movie, he had a wig on. But after that, it's been his own natural hair.
Right. I see.
All I know is she was ruthless. That's why I like Hella so much. She was really ruthless.
She knew what she wanted.
She knew what she wanted. Not every villain is like that. We already had a whole episode on villains and how and what extent we would go to. I'm mad we kept her off that list because God.
Yeah, now after now we could review
out of the
it.
entire MCU, she's one of the top.
Like most ruthless.
I think she's the best movie villain.
So shout out to y'all MCU.
A lot of movie villains, they have a purpose, but it's not, her purpose is same. She knew exactly what she wanted.
I want this, and I'm going to do.
And I'm doing.
I'm taking the rest of the world. I need that sword.
Exactly.
And then she said it. She was like, I'm going to get that sword, even if I have to kill every single one.
She was going to do it.
She meant it.
Yeah,
she killed a whole army. She meant what she said.
The whole CGI fight. It was amazing.
All right, I was about to say that's another thing. That's one of the main problems I have with the movie is all that CGI. Yeah. You did not need that shit. Like,
well, if that's the case, you would
would
have been pissing you off.
No. Like, all right, for example, they were CGI unnecessary shit. Like the scene where they were on, where were they? In Norway?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And they were like just on the cliff. Yeah. Like
I see that.
It was so. They edited that shit so much that you almost didn't think that they asses was standing there together. It looked like, I don't fucking know, like they shot that shit with one person standing there each time they did 3 scenes.
I see that.
And
yeah.
It was unnecessary. You didn't need to do that much to the background and shit.
And the jump with Doctor Strange, where he just manipulated.
But the whole first, like 30, 45 minutes of the movie, I'm like, man, this is going by fast. Just to get to the point.
Exactly. That shit was moving rapid, and I didn't like that either.
I'm like, damn. It's almost like they just glossed over Doctor Strange. He's like, oh, you just found your father? That's fine. He's right here.
Yeah.
You like?
He said he don't want to be bothered, but now he's gonna let you bother him.
It wasn't that easy.
Yeah.
Like it was easy for them to get to Earth, for them to find out. His dad wasn't.
It's not hard for them.
Not even that, but for them, it was just bouncing back to back. Like he said, Thor even said this shit happened in 2 days. I lost my fucking hammer in a day.
That's true. I forgot all about that.
That shit took 2
The
or 3
whole
days.
story was like 2 days.
Yeah. But I'm just saying though, it just felt like it was moving fast.
No, it was moving fast. It took 2 days. He went to a whole different planet.
No, boy. Think about you flying a ship. It's gonna take longer than a day to get from point A to B through a ship.
What shit are you talking about?
And when they went through the anus.
Oh no, I'm not talking about that.
Wasn't
I'm
it
talking
the
about
devil's anus?
Yeah, the devil's anus.
It's crazy. Yeah, that was wild.
No, let's talk about how was his face. What was the
What did they do?
What's his freaking name? I'm just watching shit. Whatever. But he made a reference. He was like, when Thor said something about Asgard, he was like, Asgard. Yeah.
Oh, Grandmaster.
Yes,
Yeah,
I was
Grandmaster.
like, you just had to make that joke, dang.
He called it Ashburn.
Like, you just gotta keep making irrelevant points, man.
He was funny.
He was funny.
Core was the funniest.
funniest
He
person
was
was Cole.
Yes.
Period.
He was like, where's the dude he was holding him? Where are you from? Oh, he's been dead. I stepped on him.
I felt guilty.
I felt guilty, so I've been
carrying him around.
Yeah, he was so dumb.
What do you mean?
He said, you're the new Dave. I ain't my new Dave.
Bye. See you.
I didn't know that. I'm always gonna say his name wrong. So the director of the movie, Taiki Waititi. I'm sorry, I cannot pronounce his name.
Taika Waititi. I don't know how to pronounce that.
That guy.
Yeah.
Anyway, he played Core.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he cast himself, which was an amazing job.
It was
Quentin
a
Tarantino
great
does
job.
it all the time.
Yeah, he did. Quentin stays in all his movies.
He's
I don't
staying
care
in
about
that.
that. But that's to see his face. He didn't care about seeing his face.
Oh yeah, it was just amazing. He was funny. And then oh my gosh, that part where Loki was talking to Thor when he went inside of the room. Before Thor went to go fight the Hulk.
Yeah.
He was like,
Get out of here,
he was like, get out of here, you ghost. He's gone.
Hey.
He really tried to hit Loki. I'm sorry, it was just funny. But ooh, whoop. Let's talk about our Valkyrie.
Oh yeah.
That's smoking.
I'm mad we didn't even.
Did you
just
say her
crossed over?
Smoking hot girl?
Smoking hot girl.
She
I
is.
love her already.
Yeah.
I only seen her in one thing. Jesus Christ, she did an amazing job in that movie. But they made her so strong, and I like how they made
She's
her.
a Valkyrie though.
Yeah, she's a
Yeah,
bad
no,
bitch.
not even that. Just mind, like her mindset. Like I know Valkyries are supposed to defend the throne and shit like that, but just for her not to give up, because she could have easily been like, "No, Thor, I'm not going with you. I mean what I'm saying."
I think what happened
It was Loki when he made her remember. That's when everything switched up on her. Because at first she was dead set on not going.
She was not going.
And then when she remembers that the Valkyrie saved her from Hela's sword.
Yeah, and I think when she Thor said Odin's dead.
Yeah.
I think she still.
No, because she was still walking away. She said, "I don't care."
Yeah.
That was the start of it.
She did say shit. Right. So
Start.
all of those
No.
events.
Yeah.
Because
brought
even
it
still,
out.
she still was headstrong. It really was Loki who was like, "Oh yeah."
Yeah.
it must be
Loki was the
painful
final
memories.
push.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
just like
I guess
when,
it built that.
like when a girl can't open a peanut jar, she's trying hard. She said gives it to her husband. He finally opened it. She really loosened the jar.
Right. I see that.
Alright.
Thor loosened the
Thor
restraint.
loosened the. Okay. All right. I got it.
So all in all, what do y'all give it?
Whoo! I'm not done talking about it. Because another bad thing I gotta say about it, and I know everybody's saying it's nothing bad with this movie.
That's
like I
bad
said,
stuff.
Nah,
it's
it's
bad
bad
stuff.
stuff, yeah.
But
One
it's
for me
small.
was the CGI, and another was that it just seemed so predictable. Like, come on, Marvel. It's like you're taking all these actors and you're getting them to do these. I mean, not actors, the directors, and getting them to do these damn movies, and you're making them go by your script. Stop that shit. Let these people get more creative.
That's
Like-
why one guy quit though. So
Like with Marvel, like they
I can-
don't give you the freedom to really express yourself. It's very colorful. It's very nowadays. It's very fun, but I don't know. Just give them a little more wiggle room. I guess that's all I gotta say. But I will say maybe this will hold us over until Black Panther does come out.
So all in all, what do y'all give the movie?
well, right now on Rotten Tomatoes is at like a 96%.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know why it's that high.
Yeah. Wow.
That's-
I don't know why y'all acting like that because I was about to say it's a 9. I was thinking an 8, but I'm gonna say a solid 9. I'm gonna say a solid 9.
I'm saying a solid 8.5, probably 8.2. I'm like 8.5 out of 10, 8.5.
I
It's a
give
good
it.
solid number.
I give it a.
Be honest.
It's between the 8.5 and the 9 because everything.
So 8.7.
Right. I mean, if we're gonna do exact decimals, then I would say like 8.8 because it's like it was good, it was funny. I liked the pacing pretty much.
It was a little predictable for me.
Yeah, it was.
That's the only thing that's stopping me
It
from
was-
saying
you knew
10.
what was about to happen.
The CGI and the predictability made me want to say
You knew exactly. You knew they was going back. You knew they were going to win. You didn't. It wasn't anything. You knew they were going to save all of the people.
I didn't know. I thought they was gonna save the city though. So it might.
Oh no, I
That's
knew
the-
they weren't going to
yeah,
say
that
the
was-
city.
but
Because
once-
of Ragnarok, he said it's impossible to stop.
Once he
it.
said we're going to do it, and he sent Loki, then I knew the world.
Yeah.
But it was funny when he said, "Oh look, we can still save it." He didn't destroy the whole.
Yeah, just
That was
totally.
hilarious.
Yeah.
As long as the foundation's good.
Yeah.
Like,
As
go
long as
ahead.
the foundation is good,
Yeah,
we
the
can
foundation's
rebuild
gone.
the
Way to
city.
go, Corp.
But
Yeah.
I guess overall, I'm not too good with math. So we're gonna give it what, an 8.5? That's
I
what
am.
that's what it averages around as.
We can do that.
So collective 8.5 from the entire. Well, not the entire.
Not
Just
the entire thing.
75%.
Yeah, 75%
We'll hear what
of the
Payne
time.
has to say. Maybe.
We'll get
Well,
him.
he does politically correct answers, so
All right, so we're not gonna worry about it.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, you know,
we'll end it
I'm a channel Daniel right now. You ready?
yeah, go ahead.
Here we
Go ahead. So Daniel, what do you give the movie?
Well, I'm going to give a solid 8. Wasn't bad, wasn't great, but it was still good. And yeah, it was a good solid 8, man. Good pacing. Pacing was good. It was working. Kept you interested the entire time.
Oh
and
my God.
So good.
Payne, do you hear this?
So yeah.
Do you
All
hear
right.
He would have been saying it. Payne would have been right here saying it.
Oh my
I'm
God.
trying to get up now. Trying to
I
get
think
up.
I'm stuck, y'all. We're gonna have to close it out this way.
No, not throw up, man.
You really stuck? For real? Oh my God. I didn't know you were really stuck.
Oh man. that was my inner Daniel.
All right.
I liked it. I liked it.
I liked it too. No, I didn't like it. I'm lying.
All right, man. So yeah.
All right, well, I guess we're gonna close this thing out. That was our spoiler review of Thor Ragnarok. We have much more to say, so of course, if you have anything to say or anything to comment, then definitely comment. But while you are at it, make sure you like the video. Like the video. Like, just go ahead and do it. I don't
Yeah,
know
you might
why.
as well have done it at first.
Yeah,
Should've just
as
did
soon
it.
as you turn it on, like it. And make sure you subscribe after.
Tag 2 friends. Tell them all about it.
Yeah. Tag 5 friends. Everybody got
Tell
5
your
friends.
friends about it. Go tell
Tag even people that you
them.
don't even like that much. Just tag everybody.
Not them, because if they come with some bogusness.
We'll keep it real. That's what it's about.
Yeah,
TT will
'cause
keep it
this
100%
is-
real.
Real comic book talk. And we out.
That's right.